Hello guys, and welcome to a new video with a microphone. So let me know how the microphone sounds throughout the video, guys, and let's go on to our driver career mode in the new F124 career. F124 game. Career mode, driver career. So for this, we're going to do a normal skip to it. We're going to start in F2 for this. No, we're not. We're gonna do an F1 2020, an F1 one, where we're starting in F1, and we're gonna do an F2 one, where we're starting F2 and make our way up to Formula One. But for this one, this series that I'm filming now is going to be the F1 series. So let's skip to F1 and let's do a full season, obviously.
Welcome to F124 and welcome to a brand new driver career experience. Before we get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself. That's it from me. Enjoy!
Right, we are going for this F1 career. We're going to pick an official driver. And
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent for your sure-to-be legendary career in Formula One. You'll see that each driver has a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
the driver I think I'm going to pick, my main driver that I'm picking is Lando Norris, as it's my favourite driver and will always be my favourite driver in F1. But I have other options that I could do. So if you'd like me to do another F1 sort of driver career, I have plans to do one with Oscar, one to do with Joe, one with UK, Logan, maybe even do one with the big man. When I move on to F2, I'm either going to do one with Vesti, Behrman, or Awasa and Icons. I'm definitely doing one with the two new ones, especially James Hunt. I'm going to do one with Jenson Button, as he's one of my old favourite drivers, and I might do one with Jamie Chadwick. But this is my first one, and I'm going to do it with my favourite driver, Lando Norris.
Your current team needs no introduction, of course. They're excited to be working with us. Everything's set up and ready to go. On this screen to the left, you can view information on your current team. For the first season, we'll honor our existing contract with them. After that, other teams will be willing to negotiate with us. This will be down to how well you perform and any rapport you may have struck with interested parties. Opposite this, you can see the current performance of this team compared to the rest of the field. This performance will change, depending on your success with development during the coming seasons. Recognition is a system that the team will use to determine how much R&D responsibility you were given. You will be compared against your teammate, and resource points will be split accordingly. Increase your recognition by improving your driver ratings, your current contract, and other bonuses that we'll cover later.
Right, so as it seems here that we are a team that are 4th on paper apparently to this, so our performance is 4th best. And this recognition thing, we are 10% higher than Oscars. We are quite low on pretty much everything else. Like simultaneous upgrades is 65%, so I'm guessing as Lando Norris we're going to be the #1 driver. And yeah, let's go and do my Lando Norris driver career mode in the new game F1 24. Yes, we do now live in Monaco, baby, and welcome to driver career mode F1 2024.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff. Merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you. Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are expecting you to improve as your career evolves. And so am I. Here, we will be setting you a contractual target with the team, so that this progress can be tracked by both parties. Here, you can view your current ratings with your overall rating, or RTG, shown at the top. This is the value that will be used to set your contract target. In order to improve this, you'll need to show your worth at each race weekend. Your current rating has been used as a starting point. Move this slider to set your target for next season. A higher target requires consistently good results at each race weekend, but you'll get more recognition when you sign. Here, you can view your recognition with the team. The higher the target you set yourself, the more recognition you will earn when you sign. More recognition equals more car development. More car development makes car go fast. You know the drill. Remember, if you fail to meet that target, you will lose this recognition bonus, so don't bite off more than you can chew. You can see some basic information on the contract, as well as the number of seasons your contract will last. After this season concludes, you may be offered longer contracts, if the team thinks you deserve one. A longer contract will give another recognition bonus when you sign. There's a few other points for us to go over, but we can leave those until you're settled. I'll leave you to finalize your terms.
Okay guys, so it looks like on the recognition that we've lost a percentage to Oscar, and I'm thinking, can we move the seasons? No. Okay, so I'm thinking 91 RTG, 90 or 91. Let's go in 90. 90 would give us 5% income bonus, but going 91 and 92 gives us a 7%. I'm gonna go for a 91 percentage. Let's sign this baby.
We're signed. We are on the Formula One grid for 2024. That sounds awesome to say. Time to go crush that target. I'll see you soon.
I'm pretty sure Lando's used to hearing that, but that would be a good sound of we are now on the Formula 1 2024 grid. That would be very good for an F2 driver, let's be real. Let's go and drive for McLaren. So apparently, from what I've seen around like this, is our driver's home. Looks like he's been earning a lot of money. And it looks like...
Quickly, before we gear up for the first race this season, a couple of things. Throughout your career, you'll get a lot of important information. Keep an eye on this tab between each race to see what you've been sent. We also have a wonderful team of specialists that will be dedicating some of their time to help us this season. When you have a moment, we should go and get introduced. They don't bite, I promise. Driver Details contains all the important information for your accolades, contracts, rivalries, and driver ratings. Keep an eye on it throughout the season.
Hi mate, Mark here. I'm your engineer for the season ahead, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be working with you. When you're ready, come and see me over in R&D and we can chat about the development of the car. See you soon.
Okay, so here we are at the home screen of the driver career mode. It looks very, very new. It's very nice. We've got some mail here apparently. Teammate rivalry. Hi Lando. Oscar is now your teammate, and while you need to keep it professional on the track, it also wouldn't do any harm to show the team who their number one driver is, Elena. So as it seems, yeah, there's an award for each race if you beat your teammate, because he's technically a new rival. Another email from Andrea Stella here. Hi Lando, there's nothing quite like the start of a new year of F1. Between yourself and Oscar, I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. My door's always open if you need anything. Kind regards, Andrea Stella, McLaren team principal. And from the engineer as well, Mark. Hi mate, just a quick one about your team of specialists. The more you work with them, the more perks we'll receive for our all-important research and development. Each specialist will offer perks for a different area of development, but just to highlight their importance, here's a quick list of things they will be able to do for us. Upgrades, they will make them cost cheaper, better development times, and resource points. Be sure to check the goals between races, and let's start turning this car into a rocket ship. Mark. Big boy Mark wants us to turn it into a rocket ship. Let's go.
Specialists are a team of experts that will be working with us part-time to maximize your research and development within the team. They will offer you goals to complete each race weekend. Completing these goals will increase your relationship level with a specialist. When that level increases, you'll get perks that improve their area of R&D. You can see each specialist's title and current level here, as well as a message stating whether they have some goals available. Selecting a specialist will take you to a details screen where you can view their perks and goals. When you're ready, select an available specialist to see what they are offering you. Each specialist will have perks that match their area of expertise. As you improve your relationship with a specialist, you'll gain access to the corresponding perk. You can also select which of the available goals you would like for the upcoming race weekend. You can change your choice at any time from here or at the track before entering the first session of the weekend. After entering the first session, your selected goal will be locked in.
Okay, so this is very new to this game. We have certain goals that specialists want us to hit for them to level up themselves and for us to get better perks. Each perk gives us a better percentage of not having a failed upgrade. Let's go for participate in or skip. Simulate 3 sessions during the race weekend. Complete the race weekend. Let's do the second one.
You can see your
Because it's
selected
probably
goals
easier that way.
and can view this during the weekend. After the race, You'll get a rundown of which goals you passed or failed and any progress made towards each specialist's level. If you fail a goal, you'll lose progress, so pick goals you're confident in completing. In short, don't get greedy.
Right, so we picked our new goal to be able to upgrade the specialist and to be able to upgrade our own perks.
This icon represents your primary specialist. They will offer double XP for successfully completing goals to help you unlock their perks faster. You can choose any available specialist to be your primary and change this right up until you enter the first session of a race weekend. Welcome to your Contracts Hub. Here, you'll be able to view your current contract and all the information relating to it. To start, you can see all the base information for your current contract, your target rating, your current rating, and more. In this main area, you'll find a graph that tracks your rating each race. It will also display your target, so you can see how far off you are. Obviously, we haven't raced yet, so there's no data. Be sure to come back and check this after each race weekend. Here, you can review your recognition information. You will see a comparison between you and your teammate, as well as any bonus you have applied. Below that, you can see a list of your current perks that come with your recognition level, so you can unlock more and really push the development of the car. Review your current contract target and set something lower if you're struggling. The team won't take this lightly, though, and you will struggle to improve your recognition this season. But it's better than potentially getting fired. This option will only be available when you're below your target rating.
Okay, mate, let's chat R&D. Research and developments may be the most important aspect of F1, and you and I are going to work together to bring on the car's performance. This is where you'll be investing in upgrades. We have 4 areas of development. Here you can see an overview of the departments and how many upgrades are currently applied in each. Selecting one of these will take you to their respective tech trees. In order to develop upgrades, you'll have your very own resource point account, unique to you as a driver. Your teammate's going to have their own one too. Your current resource points can be viewed on your player card here, and points are earned passively each week. And the higher your recognition, the more points we'll give you. You can also earn points via practice programs, and, well, you know how much I love getting good data. Finally, this chart shows the performance you've extracted from each department based on the number of applied upgrades. You can also see the max potential for each department based on the remaining upgrades. Hopefully it helps you to see where we are and how far we can go.
Right, so as you can see here, it looks like Piastri is focusing on the chassis, which it says down here, it says shows which upgrade your teammate is interested in purchasing next, which is the I think. Which, for me, I'm going to look at aero.
Upgrades can be purchased by you and your teammate, so remember to play nice. Each upgrade will be labelled with the driver that purchased it. Any upgrade that's been completed will be applied to both cars at the team. But no matter who did it, remember that if the car's slow, well, it's down to the drivers, and if it's quick, it's all thanks to me. Okay, here's where you're going to purchase and manage your upgrades for each department. If a part fails development, you can also come here to restart and finalise it, but just don't have a go at me when you do. As you develop parts, you're going to unlock access to more. Highlighting locked upgrades will tell you what's required to gain access to it. For each department, you can quickly view which perks are available as a result of your relationship with our specialists and your current recognition within the team.
Right, in aero, which is the one I want to upgrade first, floor stiff.
When you select an upgrade, you can quickly view some information about it. The estimated completion timeline, the upgrade that it unlocks, as well as where we stand in the development race. Finally, you can...
Right, so we have the floor stiffening stays, which stiffening stays added to the edge of the floor, which floor restrict its flexibility, providing greater aerodynamic stability. And then you've got obviously the front wing bracket, So apparently here, as you see where it says available, that's what Piastri is focusing on. So I'm going to leave that alone and let him focus on it. I'm going to pick the 4 stiffening stays. There is my first upgrade, which is the one I actually want. So
Here, you're going to be able to see a list of upgrades that are currently in progress. This is now split between upgrades that you started and those that your teammates started, so I know exactly who's getting the brownie points after a good weekend. You can toggle which list you want to see right here. This graph charts the performance progress of all of the teams. It allows you to view our progress versus the rest of the competition over multiple seasons. And you know me, I love a graph.
These are your active accolades. Through your glorious F1 career, you will work towards these, and each accolade has multiple tiers, just to keep you on your toes. Highlight an accolade, and you'll see what it is, how to complete your current tier, and the rewards. When you've completed one, it will appear down below for you to get all nostalgic and reminisce on past glories. Across your career, you will always be compared against your teammate in a few different ways. Teammate battles are ongoing rivalries with rewards given every race weekend based on performance. Close points tallies can trigger a championship narrative rivalry. This compares your own points tally with your rivals, with the goal of outscoring them by a significant margin to win. Rewards are given upon completion. If your ratings are close to another driver, it can trigger driver ratings rivalry. The goal is to achieve a big gap over your rival. Rewards are given upon completion. Each rivalry has an intensity level. At key moments throughout the season, this may increase for one or more rivalries. A higher intensity level means you'll need to do more to win, but you'll earn more rewards. This graph will show you how your driver ratings are evolving throughout your career in F1. Upwards, I hope. Your current stats are visible on the right. Each has been color-coded to match a line on the graph. Progress will update after each race weekend, and you can view both the present season as well as past ones. Finally, at the bottom of the screen, you can see a description of each rating and what you need to do in order to improve each of them. You can select drivers from the left-hand list, and they will then appear with their ratings next to you on the right. Ratings listed in red are lower, while higher and equal ratings are shown in white.
right, so this is all very new, especially the accolades part. This is where all the stuff that Lando's won in his career before F1 2024, it shows here, and this is what we have. And you can see it all in the background. With rivals, this is very new as well. In the old game, we had rivals which was just to pick a rival and you just to beat them. This one's new, and I like it. This is going to be a good graph for me because I love looking at graphs to do with my progress as a driver. The comparison, let's see who we are the closest with. I have a feeling it's going to be Piastri. No. We are very close with Lewis on waiting. We have better pace than him, we have better focus, but we are the same rating as Lewis Hamilton. Obviously it's all the old stuff like the weekend tire allocation and stuff. The standings is as it used to be, the same sort of graphs, but with the two new teams, Visa Cash App, RB and Kick Sauber, which was originally Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri. Here we go, let's advance forward and let's see what we get. How many vehicle resources we actually do get given. I get 137 but Piastri got 112. Go to grid reveal.